Steve here with BioTalk. The term branding came from originally branding cattle when, way back in frontier days or whenever, and they probably still do it today. They would literally burn a logo in the hindquarters of their cattle, their livestock, when they're out free range grazing, and as a way to determine which cattle belongs to who. And then whenever they would round all their cattle up to go to market, um, the buyers, the livestock buyers, would know which livestock belongs to which rancher. And if the rancher had a good reputation for producing good livestock, healthy livestock, then they would be more inclined to buy from that rancher. And the only way to know which cow belonged to who was a brand. It was burnt into the side of the cow. That is where the original term branding came from. And it was I actually wrote this down. So the word brand or branding comes from an Old Norse word, brander, Brandr, and it means to burn. Okay. So that word brander from an Old Norse word uh, became used to describe burning a logo or an image into the side of a cow. Okay. Then taking that cow to market or doing what today is called marketing, advertising, marketing. That came from a Latin word, marketus, Marcatus, and that means to convince a buyer to buy your product, marketus. So in modern terms, corporate branding and marketing means to take your recognizable product or service to market to persuade buyers. And that's what I basically do here at Biographics. I help you take your product and service to market or present your product or service to potential buyers in a way that it's recognizable, that it is trustworthy to that buyer, and that people will continue to buy from you if your branding and marketing is done correctly. And that's what I help you do with, producing your logo on all sorts of things, all sorts of items that help present you and your business to the marketplace. And I just thought that was an interesting look at the origins of what I do. This has been another episode of BioTalk. Thanks for watching.